Raven Calligarus is, well, complicated. She is very much familiar with getting attention, so she knows how to handle the superhero role, but she much prefers hanging out with her friends, tracking down ancient relics, or reading a good mystery, than being in the limelight. She likes to think that she isn't affected by all the wealth around her, but she's the first one to shoot a text and ask for someone to take care of something for her. Unless it involves adventure. Raven pretty much took her first steps going after an artifact and never stopped. Her mom likes to tell the story of how nobody was paying attention to Raven, thinking she was content in the playpen, when all of a sudden tiny butterflies filled the room. In the center, Raven stood wide-eyed and clutching what looked like an ordinary silk rose. Ordinary, if all silk roses glowed with a pink sparkle and sprayed tiny winged creatures like a mister. It was weeks before they found all those tiny creatures, and now there's a garden full of them, 26 years later, and all of the plants grow 10 times as fast. The Calligarus family is in the business of antiques, passed down for generations, but the real excitement lives in a vault under the sprawling estate. Acquiring ancient mystical artifacts and keeping them safe, that's everything, and it's been taught since the first butterfly episode. Yes, there were many more. Raven knew the name Persephone from very early on and sought out as much as she could find out about her. Being a direct descendant of the Queen of the Underworld is pretty cool stuff, but it's not exactly like we're talking about Zeus here. Persephone gets a bad rap. Everyone forgets the nature part, but to Raven, those mystical powers she inherited from her mom's side of the family just seemed to be the perfect complement to the power she thought she should have from Persephone. The mystical, the unknown, and maybe just a little bit dangerous. By the time she became her moody teen, her powers were really manifesting, and black became her favorite color to match the vibe she was throwing out. Not much has changed in that regard. She just wears it better now, and maybe she got a little bit softer. Until 2 years ago, when all of that vanished as she watched her dad explode into a cloud of dust. So, she works really hard to chase the light. She may still dress in black and prefer a spooky walk down the street to a flower-filled garden, though she does like those too. She chases glitter. The thrill of the next hunt, the saving of an innocent, but mostly, the absolute ridiculousness of the people that surround her. She has come to need these people much more than she lets them know. They bring the light that she so desperately clings to for survival. Though she adds her own light, mostly in the form of sarcasm, practical jokes, and witty banter.